everybody, and welcome to the Kobuscus Show. Today we're going to be welcoming a new guest. In honor of spooky season, here's the ugliest man in the world. Wow! That's pretty ugly. Leave. Go, 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 go! Well, after that disturbing incident, we have our next guest, and he is a former, a former prison inmate for 2.5 years. Please welcome John Wilkins.
How's it going, mate?
Fine. Why were you in prison, John?
Oh, you see here, I was walking through Shopko one day, and I saw some mannequins, and I had a really good idea. So, using my pasty, Irish, glowing skin that I have, I acted like a mannequin. And whenever people walked by, I meow at them really loudly. It was a really good time for me, not so good for the other people. A few Grand Theft Autos later, and I think it was the mannequins that really pushed me into the jail.
So, what are your hobbies, John?
Well, what do you think? I've been sitting in the jail for the last 2.5 years.
What's your favorite color?
Aquamarine, how about you?
Aquamarine, get out of here! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next guest, Peter the Cat, in honor of spooky season.
Come on, Peter!
Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going, everybody?
Good, Peter. What are some of your hobbies?
Well, you see, I like to run around my garden, and I often like to lick myself. Like, I like to lick my arms and lick my legs, and so it's all squeaky clean. It's really satisfying. You should try it.
No. What's your favorite color?
I'm gonna say orange.
That's a good choice. Now, would you consider yourself, funky question here, spooky, some might say. Are you more of a dog or a cat person?
Well, you see, my whole life, deep down on the inside. Woof, 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 woof.
What the heck? Get out of here! Oh, boy! Hello everybody, and welcome back to the show. It has been a very spooky time, and I know, me myself, I have been spooked to the supreme, put simply. And so I want to thank you for joining us this week for our extra spooky special. And we hope to see you next week. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Dumpson & Jones Model Trains. Their trains are made of specialty carbon fiber and tin foil. I personally adore their model trains, and I think you should check them out too. So, thank you for tuning in, and I better get a raise or I'm gonna quit again. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Kobuscus' Talk Show. Have a good day, bye! Sitting in a prison cell, mate. How do you think it's been the last 2.5 years? Our next guest is going to be a prison inmate from the heck. Our next heck. After that disturbing incident, our next guest. So what are some of your hobbies?
And what do you think? I've been sitting in the heck in jail for 2 years.
You gotta talk like this.
You gotta talk like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Just redo that whole thing.
Yeah.
Heck.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Sesame Street. When I spray, you just go. I push. Fall down with the cord off. It's spooky season, and so naturally, our next guest is a cat. What do you do in your spare time?
Well, you see, sometimes I like to play basketball with the boys down the street, but they're pretty good and I'm not, so it's kind of a problem.
You're like, all my life I've been a cat. But deep down, end scene.